Hello and welcome back for our oh, excuse me, let me just double check that we're actually recording. Yes, we are. Wonderful. Welcome back for our closing thoughts video that rusty seat that we're gonna be doing for this well, first of all, let's read this note. Dave. Hey, yo, Debbie told me about what happened at Cassie's. I just wanted to say I'm real sorry. That's just, fucked. Totally fucked. I wish I would have been there. I would have kicked the living shit out of everyone of those ignorant hicks. Debbie was trying to explain to me why it kicked your ass so good, and I just don't get it. Fucked. Anyway, man, I don't really know how to get a hold of you. I sent a note up to the hospital in Billings, but I'm not even sure you're still up there. Deb and I are talking about heading up to Alaska in the spring, so I'm not sure I'll be out here again. So yeah, maybe you'll get this note in May. Also, dude, found this old snog in a shitter near Hawk's Rest, appropriate place for it really, and thought I'd give it the raunch route for you. Dig it. Get better, amigo. Find me if you're ever in Sitka. Ron. Yeah, anyway, we're just gonna go ahead and just pick up a few achievements. At the end here, there's one. That's the Shoshone achievement. Could have done it while playing, but I completely missed the spot. You find it near this like dead elk over here on the map in this point right here. But yeah, other than that, we have one more to pick up. I think it's this way. Yeah, directly east. Anyway, what was I talking about previously? Nothing, actually, because we haven't started our actual video yet. Anyway, oh, I mean, we did, but we didn't. Anyway, closing thoughts. That's right. Let's go ahead and start up with that. Yeah, overall, I want to say that the game was absolutely enjoyable. Had a good time playing it. The story was, I feel like it was well done. The characters were, I mean, they were really realistically, there were only like a few of them, but that's fine. No problem. The ones that they had worked out pretty well for what they were doing with the story, and they were all well written. They didn't really feel one-sided. Dialogue was great. Everything else was pretty fun too. Gameplay was, we had the occasional bug where we couldn't move properly past something here or there, but it wasn't. I don't want to say it was too bad. Sometimes you just like get caught on a rock, but it was like really minor stuff for the most part. But yeah, so the world was. There's the world right there. You can take a look at it. It looks like it's a forest. You play through it. It feels proper. It's big enough where you traverse it, and there's different like little areas that you can explore, and it's all really well connected. That's definitely something I want to underline. It feels very Dark Souls-y in its connectedness, which I want to say is probably really good that the developers did do that. It allows for quick access from one route to another, which I suppose to be the mark of a not necessarily bad dev, but somebody who didn't think things through if they wouldn't have done that. But yeah, and realistically, the only thing that I think some people may have been disappointed with, and actually I found this to be, good. I was actually glad that this happened. Was the, I guess the turning point quite near the end, where we realized that all these conspiracy theories that we had previously created for ourselves were all just in our own mind, which I suppose some people may have had some problems with, saying like, "Oh, you were leading me to believe that there's going to be some great story, but in the end, it was just nothing. It was, I'd argue that it wasn't nothing. It was, I suppose, a normal tale. Well, sort of normal. A little weird that. I mean, I guess I can't really judge him because I don't know. I can't be in on that point where you lose your son, but Ned decided to do what he decided to do. He didn't want to bury his son, and he was just sad and didn't really want to talk to the rest of the world. He was, I guess, broken by the death of his son, and that was, a really humanizing tale. I'll put it that way. I'm really glad that they did instead go ahead and, keep edging it, but then at the very end, turn it back around and turn it into a tale that's just about, hey, no, it's just this dude that's been up here. He's basically gone stir crazy from being up here for so fucking long that he just is doing anything he can to distract himself from the fact that he's out here, and then his son's dead body is in the cave just chilling there, you know what I mean? So, and like that he can't / doesn't want to / whatever doesn't get out of there. So really what it turned into, I feel like, is much more interesting than what it could have been, because conspiracy theory and oh, evil corporation gonna bring us all down or whatever, those are a dime a dozen. Dude playing tricks with you because he you know, he's gone crazy, and you believing it because you've been here for so long that, you know, like I forget who said it, but it was to paraphrase, it's like a man in his mind left alone for a long time, you know, is a dangerous thing, because you start seeing things, you start believing things, you start drawing conclusions, and having nobody else to bounce those thoughts off of, you know, kind of fucks with you. Or alternatively, if you have another nut job with you, like Delilah, not really nut job, but somebody who's been here for such a long time and doesn't really have other communications aside from you, you know, both of you can easily start thinking similar thoughts and bouncing off of each other and reinforcing each other's viewpoints on certain things, to the point where you're just two yes men basically affirming the thoughts of the previous one, right? And so I actually like that a lot more than any other conspiracy theory that I think could have been created. But yeah, so overall, absolutely enjoyable, and would definitely recommend it to somebody to play if they are, of course, fans of, as some people like to refer to these games in a not so pleasant manner, walking simulators, which, you know, I suppose we really did just walk around and didn't do much else, but, you know, the story that was told to us and the way we explored it, I feel like definitely made this an enjoyable experience from start to finish. So yeah, if you had to put a score on it, probably sit it at about an 8.5. Absolutely enjoyable. And yeah, before we go, just go ahead and look into the stove and surprise! All right. Look at that cute little guy. Yeah, and that's the other achievement that I was gonna go for. Get fucked by a raccoon, basically. So yeah, hope you enjoyed that, and we'll come back with another playthrough soon. And don't know what that is yet, but you know, you'll find out relatively quickly. But until then, I've been OvoCephalon, you've been the audience, and this has been the pretty fun game, Firewatch. Goodbye.